Hi everyone. Today I'm making another video repairing my Samsung wash machine. So I'll show you what the symptoms were. I would turn it on, the display would start working. Let me actually do that. So when I would turn it on, it would work. Come on. I would press the start. I would hear the pump. You can hear it. Now it's empty, so it's not pumping any water. But you could hear the pump. Then it would lock the door. Then the basket or the drum would just do very little motion. Not even quarter. It would just do this and then stop. Do this and then stop. So there were a few things I looked at online. They were saying it's possibly the pump that hasn't emptied the water. Well, that wasn't the case, and you can verify that if it's filled with water and it hasn't drained, then you know your pump is bad. But if it doesn't have any water in it and it has drained, very likely it's not your pump. There are other things. So your main controller is fine because, well, that's turning on. Now in the back, you have two control boards. And I'll show you that. So you have control board there. That's your main control board that if it goes out, the lights on the panel won't turn on in the front. This is the controller that wires, these three wires, go all the way to your motor. And that's your RPM reader. Now you can test that. It's very simple. That's another thing that may cause the machine not to turn. It's got a couple of resistors and a couple of capacitors, and it's got a glue on it that could easily be removed. I removed mine. I tested it. I ordered a new one just in case. It's this one. Very simple. You can just take that plastic off. It's soft plastic. It comes right off. And then it's got two capacitors and two resistors. You can and then on the resistors it says what the value should be. So you can just measure that, and then you can look at the capacitance of the capacitors. The other thing that I tested, which is on this machine, it's built very simply, is the door latch. But I could hear mine lock and unlock. And it has another sort of pin contact that closes when the door locks. It closes and it completes the circuit, so your machine knows the circuit is complete and the door is locked, so you can start. So those are simple things that I tested. I've ordered it anyway. I mean, this computer board, the power board, and then the door latch and that RPM, altogether over $90. I'm probably going to send these two back. Now, after testing everything, the best bet was that board has gone bad. Now, I've taken my old one out. That's my old board. Now, it's got the same sort of plastic on it. It's soft. You can pry it off, but I could see the LED come on it. It's got a green LED. As it starts working, it turns on and blinks and stuff. But I've measured the voltages coming out of these pins. These are the ones that are going to the motor, and I could see some voltage, but it was very low, even though it should have been sending out higher voltage to turn the motor. It was at 5, 10 volts. Sometimes you go to 15, but it wasn't high enough to turn a motor. So I thought the best bet would be that. So I got that, replaced it, turned it on, and it's easily replaced. You don't have to. I opened mine. I opened the top because I wanted to test other things, but this boards hang right here. You pull them to the side and then lift them. So I'm done. Now the motor, these washers don't have belts. The motor is directly mounted to basket or drum. So it's you should never worry about the belt causing problems. Anyway, so that board has fixed the problem. If you have that problem, these are easy to test. You can always write on my YouTube page and I'll tell you what to do and what, you can FaceTime and I'll help you through testing those boards. But it's very simple. But most likely, if you're seeing the same kind of thing, it's that.